even Ray Charles can see what's going on. And I have an attorney, Alex Spiro, is handling that. I've said over and over again, I've done nothing wrong.
In a statement, Spiro said, "This is amateur hour. They are just looking for a headline instead of doing the right thing. I assume we're at the point where New Yorkers are not falling for it." So
First of all, before we get into this video, our thoughts and prayers with the families and people that are out in California right now, and those wildfires in LA. Basically, we pray for them, make sure that they're safe, because basically there's a lot going on. We do have a video talking about it this week, so do check it out. Because at the time of this recording, I mean, it's already, the claim is that there's already 2 dead, and the blazes are still way out of control, and no water. So, if anything, do donate out there to any agency that basically legitimate out there that will help these people on there. Do what you can, get the word out there. Basically, once again, our prayers to those out there trying to maintain their homes or basically have lost it already. We're prayers with you. Hopefully we'll be able to get through this. So we have been covering the Mayor Eric Adams indictment for quite some time. We took a little bit of a break because there's a lot to correlate to the situation, and we did expect this from the feds, that there was going to be additional charges that are coming his way. Now, this is something that, and I'll start off with this, because Eric Adams has been saying, well, Ray Charles can even see this situation as bullshit. He's trying to push the predicament that this is something new, that basically it's because of his stance with illegal immigration. But if you've been a watcher of my videos and you know of this particular video.
15-second response.
Sure. Eric, we all know that you've been investigated for corruption everywhere you've gone. City, state, even Barack Obama's Department of Justice investigated you. You've achieved the rare trifecta of corruption investigations. Is that really what we want in the next mayor? You think you're going to enter City Hall and it's going to be different? We all know it's going to be exactly the same. That's why so many people on the stage don't want you to be mayor.
Yes, that goes back before he was elected mayor of New York. He was already being investigated by the Obama DOJ. Okay? He was already being investigated. And understand, there are others that have been indicted, arrested. Some are already starting to serve a prison sentence. Others have basically are turning evidence over to the FBI and federal authorities to reduce their sentence. We know their guilt is out there. We know that basically the information is there. For example, also the building that basically that they were able to push through from the Turkish construction company still hasn't opened yet because of this case. Because that basically they were approved to open. And that is a big question mark, because basically they were pushed to the front of the line, where basically there were hundreds of others waiting to be inspected and to be approved by the FDNY. And we have a backlog. Remember, there is a backlog because of COVID, okay? The same thing with the courts, same thing with a lot of other situations that are going on here in New York. We have had backlogs, and we're still just getting through it. And this is 2025, and we're just now finally catching up. So last week on the 7th, we got information that basically the feds have uncovered more criminal conduct by Eric Adams. So we're going to read this from the New York Post Metro. Feds say they've uncovered additional criminal conduct by New York City's Mayor Eric Adams in a historic federal case. Remember, he's the first mayor to be indicted in New York. Put that into that situation. Federal prosecutors said they have uncovered additional criminal conduct by Eric Adams and his associates in their historic bribery and corruption case against the mayor. The shocking new claims made with no further explanation came in a filing late Monday, this was last week, in which Manhattan federal prosecutors said their ongoing investigation has led them to more alleged crimes on top of the indictment they filed against Adams in September. Although the indictment and discovery provided Adams with more than sufficient information as to his alleged co-conspirators and aiders and abettors, law enforcement has continued to identify additional individuals involved in Adams' conduct and to uncover additional criminal conduct by Adams, the feds wrote. The multi-count indictment filed in the Southern District of New York accuses Adams of accepting free or heavily discounted travel from Turkish officials in exchange for political favors. Adams has denied all wrongdoing and is set to stand trial in April. Now, he really doesn't deny, or he doesn't basically counters to the point when, yeah, I did go to travel to Turkey to the situation and all that, and I did get some upgrades and stuff like that. But the way he's putting it is like, just like one of his other members of his administration, it says, well, it was nothing illegal we did. You did something, but you don't think it's illegal. That is the thought patterns. Okay, this is the thought patterns that they have. They're going to use race behind this. Note, look at the entire group of people that are either indicted or under investigation that are under the Adams administration. Most of these people have been hired by the Adams administration. Understand that. This is the back and forth that's been going on. These are the questions that, to that situation. Now, I'm going to say innocent until proven guilty. Yes, we need to go to a court on this. But it's not looking good for Adams right now. And the way the city is being run, the way things are going on in New York on there, congestive pricing, the illegal immigration situation, the crime on our streets and in our subways, this is a problem with this mayor. And it all started a little bit before him as well. On the previous, de Blasio right now is looking at a lawsuit coming in his direction very soon. Continuing on, the filing was the latest in the contentious back and forth between the Southern District of New York and Adams' defense team, which both sides are accusing each other of using the courts to fight the case in the public. Last month, Adams' celebrity attorney Alex Spiro claimed the feds didn't have the goods to bring an expanded indictment, despite prosecutors saying days after the charges were unveiled that they were moving quickly to bring more. Spiro also pressed the judge to force the feds to cough up more details on how the plan to prosecute Adams, asking for early disclosure of trial exhibits and details on alleged crimes that weren't included in the indictment. That is strange when you ask for that. Yes, you should know, but you have the moment when they unseal that. What he wants to do, and the way this is looking like, and the way they're asking it, is they want to put a kibosh on those that are looking to testify against Adams and to bring evidence. Prosecutors argued in the filing Monday that they have given the mayor defense team more than enough to build their case through extensive and organized discovery and prior court filings. Indeed, Adams expresses proclamations about the simplicity of the case, and his detailed factual briefing with respect to bribery allegations demonstrate that he fully understands the charge he is facing, which is why he's described the government as having shown their cards the feds wrote. Adams' request list includes every person that the feds believe conspired with him, would prejudice the ongoing investigation, and could lead to potential witness tampering, prosecutors argued. And that's correct. That goes for any type of case. You hang on to, to those until you get to a court. You have your chance in court to depose the witness. You get your part to basically interview the witness. The mayor dismissed the feds' claims that the investigators have uncovered additional crimes on his part when asked about the filing Tuesday. Even Ray Charles can see what's going on, he said before flatly denying doing anything wrong. Spiro slammed the latest filing as amateur hour. They are looking for a headline instead of doing the right thing, he said about the feds. I assume we are at the point where New Yorkers are not falling for it. Actually, you're trying to make the New Yorkers fall for it. And I believe it. And I said this again. Innocent until proven guilty, obviously. But, there's a lot out there that's been brought, in the open. And then there are others that have been indicted for the same thing. That their cases already been completed well over a year ago. Understand this. This is the things that have been happening with this administration. He's going to tap to the situation that basically, he's the innocent, that basically it's the Biden administration coming after him. It could be, but these investigations have been going on before that, long before this, long before he was mayor. This is a situation that's been going on for quite some time. It's just now everything's catching up to him. That's right. So we'll monitor the situation. We'll see what continues to come out of the woodwork, because indictments continue to come out, and I expect a lot more to be brought out and a lot more people to be arrested to this point. There's still, the police chiefs, commissioner, former commissioner, and a lot of the chiefs that are also, their cases are coming forward as well. So we expect indictments this year. When? I couldn't tell you, but it might be sooner than later. So comment, like, share this video, and hopefully today's the day I've earned your subscription. Of all the thousands of videos that you could have clicked on, you clicked on mine. I really thank you. We appreciate that you've done this. So until next time, thank you for tuning in, and bye-bye now.